Growing up as a boy in the 90s, I was made to believe loving Barbie was bad and just a silly phase. But let's get into this movie and how I'll be loyal to Barbie for the rest of my days. Let's discuss. Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is the young prince by the name of Beasley. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So you guys, did y'all miss me? Because I've missed you, and to keep it all the way real with you guys, I have been sick. I've been severely depressed, and I've been working through this sickness and depression because, baby, when the rent is due, they will find you. But anyways, I wanted to come and talk to you guys about the Barbie movie and also my Barbie collection. So grab you guys a snack because this is going to be a long video. I am a big Barbie fan since I came out the womb, you guys. I love Barbie, and I've been anticipating this movie ever since it was announced way back in 2009, you guys, and it was officially announced in 2014. They went through a lot of changes, but here we have the Barbie movie came out in perfect timing, and it was the perfect manifestation of what I always wanted the Barbie movie to be. Y'all, to think that Amy Schumer was first casted as Barbie, and I want to say thank you, God, for really intervening in that. That was divine intervention because baby Margot Robbie is Barbie. I even read that Anne Hathaway, who was also one of my favorite white female actresses, like she was in like the running to play Barbie, but they went ahead and they casted Margot Robbie, who's already blonde hair and blue-eyed and stereotypical Barbie. And I must say, you guys, I've always liked Margot Robbie, but now I love Margot Robbie. I am a Margot Robbie fan. She is like high on the list of all my favorite white female actresses, up there with Anne Hathaway and Charlize Theron. The reason why I was so excited about this movie is because, like I've said, I've always been loyal to Barbie. Like ever since I was a kid, like Barbie was my favorite toy. Like out of all the toys that we had, you know, I loved Power Rangers, I loved Legos and Bionicles, and I also loved Hot Wheels too. I played with all those toys with my brothers, but the one thing that always was on the pedestal above those toys was Barbie, because I loved like the pretty, girly, glitz and glam, like fashion, long hair, big boobs, fat ass, you name it. Like I just loved everything that Barbie represented. But since I was a boy, a gay boy who knew he was gay at the age of 8, I was always made to really hate myself and really be ashamed of everything that I liked. And I was ashamed that I liked Barbie. You know, I got teased for liking Barbie by my brothers, cousins, friends. Even when I had friends come over, like guy friends, I would even hide my Barbies. But they would always find them. And they'd be like, "Oh, you gay. And I'd be like, "No, I'm not gay. I just wanted to play. Like I like playing with Barbie dolls. Like they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, but not also just like being beautiful, but they were just powerful. Like they represented women's empowerment because Barbie could be anything that she wanted to be." And it wasn't until like semi-recently that I started to collect Barbies. You know, at one point in middle school, that's when I put Barbies down and we basically threw them all away. Like all the Barbies that I had were gone either to like my little like female cousins or just thrown in the trash. But as an adult, I am proud to feed my inner child, and I have my own Barbie collection, which I'm going to showcase later. But y'all, getting into this movie, like I absolutely just loved it. I loved it. I even saw it twice. I saw it for the second time today, and for some reason, the second time I saw it, it just hit different. Like the first time I saw it, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I got off like from work and went straight to the movie theater, and I was like in that theater just tired. Like I was just tired, and you know, I was paying attention, but there were some points where I kind of like nodded off a bit because your boy's been sick and tired. But this second time around, you guys, there were points where I cried. Like there were points where I cried and like really laughed hysterically. Like, not to get into huge spoiler territory, but there was a point where I cried when she met her creator. There was also a point where I cried when she like saw an old lady on the bench, and it really showed that like no matter if you age, you're still going to be beautiful, and you're always going to be beautiful inside. And her looking at that old lady made her realize that like, wow, so this is like basically like the end of a life cycle. Like, she steps into the real world and she kind of sees like every single walk of life and what real life could be like. This movie also addressed a lot of the controversies that came with Barbie, like, you know, like the body dysmorphia and how Barbie made women feel bad about themselves for eons and eons because Barbie is basically perfect. There's a point in the movie where Barbie realizes that she's not perfect. She's so used to being perfect, but when she stepped into the real world, she realized like, wow, like there's more to life than just being like perfect, being an object, and just being pretty and just gorgeous, because Margot Robbie is basically the stereotypical Barbie. This movie was also a love letter to women, mainly because in Barbie Land it showcased like how a world that is run by women would be if men were like the more subservient role. And with that messaging, it created a lot of controversy because, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, here we go again, another woke movie where they downplayed the men and they pushed the women to the forefront. You know, that whole entire strong female lead that people are getting tired of seeing. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like there is messaging of like some movies kind of downplaying men and making them stupid to uplift women because it doesn't like reflect where society is in like the real world basically. But at the same time, what this movie did was hold a mirror up and really showed how women are treated in the real world versus how they would be treated in this fantasy land where they ran that world. Like, a lot of people were not happy that it downplayed Ken. And I gotta keep it real with you guys. The movie showcased, like, how, like, we view Ken as Barbie fans. Like, let's keep it real. Like, I never gave a shit about Ken. I never bought a Ken doll, never wanted a Ken doll, I never cared about Ken. It was always about Barbie. And they showcased that, but in a roundabout way, they uplift Ken. Because Ken gets into the real world and he basically sees that, like, he basically discovers patriarchy. Like, that's really what it is. And he kind of brings that into Barbie Land. And, spoiler alert, Ken briefly takes over Barbie Land. Like, it briefly becomes Ken Land, basically. So there were a lot of people that were not happy with this movie, quote-unquote, downplaying men. But in my opinion, it briefly uplifted Ken and showed Ken was more than just Barbie's accessory. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off the plot a little bit because I tried to keep this spoiler-free, but it is what it is, baby. We can't talk about the Barbie movie without talking about the fashions. Now, I'm going to briefly talk about the fashions because I couldn't find the pictures of the fashions that I wanted to talk about. But baby, get into this fit. Now, they got her standing sideways, but this is a Chanel fit, you guys. Like, she's wearing like a pink, like, Chanel dress from the 90s. She's like rocking a heart-shaped Chanel bag, which is just gorgeous. And she's also wearing this 1995 vintage Chanel necklace. Like, it is just beautiful. There was also a dope Chanel fit that she wore. It was like a powder blue Chanel suit when she was wearing like a bob and bangs with a headband. She looked gorgeous, you guys. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then we got to get into this set design, y'all. Like, Greta Gerwig really did the damn thing because, baby, like, she did not use a green screen at all. Like, everything was man-made. And it is very much true that the set of this movie caused a shortage in pink paint around the world, you guys. Like, that was not a joke. And getting back to Greta Gerwig, the director, like, due to her, this movie has grossed over $775 million, you guys. That is a huge success. And, you know, with the writer's strike going on, we probably aren't going to get a lot of movies coming out for long, so they're going out with a bang, baby. Like, she did the damn thing. Like, I know homegirl is somewhere just sitting on top of a stack of money while getting her pussy ate. And then on top of that, y'all, the marketing for this movie was insane. Like, I definitely guarantee if you're getting a marketing degree, you too will study this movie. Y'all, all of the brand collabs that they did was just like, wow. Like, a lot of these businesses profited off of this movie. Like, they cashed out just cashed completely out on this movie, you guys. Like, my wallet was not ready for all of the brand collabs and all the stuff that I wanted to buy, but I will say I did get a few things that I definitely love, like definitely happy with. First off, y'all, my birthday is next month and I got me an early birthday gift. I got this crossbody bag from Fossil. This was Fossil X Barbie, you guys. Now I will say, when I saw this, I was like, I want this, but should I get it? I can't really afford it, but I can afford it, but economy is bad. But y'all, it's sold out. It's sold completely out. And one day, like this past week, I went to the mall and I saw this on display, and it was the last one. I went in the store, I tried it on, I loved it, but I put the shit back. Y'all, I walked by that store and that man, he was like, boy, you look good in this, get it. And I got it. I got it, and this is actually my first like crossbody bag, my first man purse, and I love this. Absolutely gorgeous. The next collab piece I bought was a phone case from the brand called Nudient. Now, I will say I haven't really seen this phone case yet. Like, I haven't opened it yet in person, but I had to get a Barbie phone case. So I broke the seal, you guys. I'm gonna slide it out and look at it for the first time, and it looks so beautiful. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. I hope you guys can see it. Look at that case. Just beautiful. I don't know if you can see it, but these logos are like the Barbie bees, and it's actually like the back panel of her bed in the Barbie movie in the dream house. I'm in love with this case, you guys. Like, I have the pink iPhone 13 and it is just going to look beautiful on it. It's actually purple and pink. It's like really like hot pink, Barbie pink on the back, and the sides are like a magenta purple. It's gorgeous. It's literally my signature colors. So what I'm gonna do next is show off my Barbie collection, you guys. It's a pretty decent sized collection. Nowhere near as big as a lot of you collectors out there, but I think it's more quality over quantity. First off, I'm gonna show off two of the Barbie the movie dolls that I got. I got the iconic Western Barbie in her like pink cowgirl outfit. Like, I absolutely love it. The only thing that really just pissed me off to higher heaven is the fact that she shipped with her hat down low. Like, you can't see her eyes unless her head is bent. Like, I'm just so mad that she shipped like this. But I will say, a lot of people had this issue even when they picked her up in the store, but overall she just looks gorgeous, and this is the main one that like sold out on day one, so I am very thankful to God that I was able to get it. The next one is President Barbie. It's supposed to be Issa Rae as the president. In my opinion, it looks like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama, who is my favorite politician. I feel like if they were to ever make a Michelle Obama Barbie, this would be it. The only thing that makes me mad about this Barbie is the fact that they use the superhero sculpt on her. So her arms are like a little bit bigger than the average Barbie. So I'm just like, what are y'all trying to say? Because she's a black Barbie, she has a little bit of a masculine features? Is that what y'all trying to say? But anyways, she looks gorgeous. I love the way they made her. Like, big arms aside, she's gorgeous. The next Barbie I love actually kicked off my adult collection because I just saw this doll and I was like, oh my God, she is dope. And it is the Star Wars Darth Vader Barbie. Now, I got her because she mainly looks like a cross between Edna Mode and Anna Wintour, who's also one of my favorite white women. I hope she's not racist. I would take the sleeve off so y'all can see like the full design, but baby, just Google her because getting this sleeve back on is like hard and I don't feel like dealing with it. But y'all, this doll is just fire, just dope. I also regret not getting the Princess Leia one. The next doll in my collection is actually a reproduction of the first ever Black Barbie. Now, when it comes to the Black Barbie dolls, they always had like either a Francie or a Christy or a Nikki, but this was actually like a spin-off from the original like first Black Barbie, like the first black doll to be named Barbie. You can even see on the back in 1980, like that's her. I hope you guys can see without the ring light. But yeah, on this side, that's like the original 1980 Black Barbie, and this is the reproduction. She is just gorgeous with the natural hair, the gold makeup, and the gold accessories. Absolutely love her. This next Barbie, I always wanted to have when I was younger because I looked up to this lady, but now I think this lady is absolutely shady, and it goes by the name of Kimora Lee Simmons. I got this doll because I always wanted this doll, and I got her like really cheap. She's actually worth about like, right now I want to say like $500 and some change, but I got her for about, I want to say like 80 something, and that was a steal. That person really did not know the worth of this doll, but I will say, you know, she's absolutely gorgeous, and this is the one doll that I have that actually has like real lashes, but Kimora, you shady, shady bitch. The next Barbie I got was Catwoman. Actually, Halle Berry as Catwoman. Y'all, I'm gonna say, I saw this in Walmart back in the day, and I don't know why I didn't get her because I'm a huge Catwoman fan and I'm a Barbie fan. And when I tell you, they did the fuck out of this Barbie, like the attention to detail. Like, I don't care how bad that movie is iconic. I've seen that movie about at least 30 times. Just garbage, good garbage. But I will say this is a good Barbie, y'all. Like, look at BDSM Barbie. This next Barbie is a semi-new Barbie, but it is from their 80s Rewind collection. Like, this is basically, Clueless meets Dynasty Barbie meets Hillary meets Ashley Banks. I got this Barbie doll because she's gorgeous, and she literally looks like a cross between Dion from Clueless, Hillary, and Ashley Banks all in one doll, and it looks like it would be, the doll looks like it would be on the set of Dynasty. Like, I had to get her, just gorgeous, black, and beautiful. This next Barbie is a reproduction of the 1977 Superstar Barbie, you guys. Now, I will say, this Barbie is very iconic because this is when Barbie became synonymous with the color pink and was just like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed dream. And then on top of that, that's when they first introduced this face sculpt. Like, Barbie always had like a very like unique face, you know, she always looked to the side, didn't look forward, and this Barbie was the first Barbie that like kind of like switched it up and made her like actually like smile and look friendly and just look all bubbly and blonde and all that jazz. This next Barbie is like the one Silkstone Barbie that I own. It's from like the Barbie fashion model collection. It's actually one of the last Silkstone dolls that they had. Silkstone is basically like their version of a porcelain doll, but not really porcelain. It's like just a hardened body. But I got this doll because she's just absolutely gorgeous, and it literally looks like what an alien would look like on Planet Barbie. She is just gorgeous, you guys. Like, I love her. I love the accessories, the pink hair. So to my surprise, there aren't a lot of Barbies with like pink hair. Not a lot of collectible Barbies. I think she's worth a lot of money. I gotta look into it. This next Barbie is from their play line, but like an upper echelon version of their play line. It is from the Barbie Extra collection. And I mainly got her because she's pink and beautiful, and she has like long hair and she's gorgeous. But I will say that once again, y'all doing all the packaging at Mattel, like y'all keep fucking up. Like somebody fucked up her hair right here. Like I'm absolutely just mad that they did not get her hair right. Like her scrunchie is slipping off, but I was gonna exchange her, but I didn't feel like going through the hassle. Like it is what it is. She's just cute. And lastly, these two dolls aren't technically Barbie, but they came from Mattel. You know, this is one of the DC superhero girls that I only got because she was a black version of Catwoman, like an Eartha Kitt Catwoman. She looks beautiful and her hair is long and purple. I just had to get her because she looks dope. And this last Barbie was from the WWE collection. I got the Eva Marie one. Now, if you guys don't know, I am a big fan of wrestling. Well, I used to be. Today's wrestling is just absolutely boring and trash. But I will say, like, I did like Eva Marie when she was in the company because she is just a god-awful wrestler, you guys. Just god-awful, but she was so bad to a point where she was entertaining and she was good to look at. So I had to get her Barbie doll, and in my opinion, her Barbie was the best looking out of all of them. Also, getting back into the movie, I forgot to give it a rating. To be honest with you, I give it about a 9.5 out of 10. You know what? I'm going to bump it up to a 10 out of 10, because honestly, I didn't really have any complaints with this movie. It is what it is. I give it a 10 out of 10 because biased. Now I will say this. While I did love this movie, there is some rumblings about there being a sequel. And I gotta keep it real with you. I'm right there with Greta Gerwig when I say I don't fucking want it. I don't want it because I feel like it was perfect. And we're in the age of milking. Like, everybody is going to milk anything that makes money for them. And I don't blame them because, you know, dollars translate into having some damn sense. Like, of course I'm gonna like milk this because it's making money. But at the same time, on the artistic side, the story has been told. And Greta Gerwig, who directed this, said herself, who I know who cashed the fuck out on this movie, like Greta Gerwig cashed the fuck out, but she does not want it for artistic integrity. Not everything needs to be a sequel. And also coupled with the fact that they're going to make Mattel's gonna make a Marvel-like universe out of all their toys, and they've already casted Lily Collins for the Polly Pocket movie. There's going to be a Polly Pocket movie, and there's going to be a Hot Wheels movie, which I'm excited for, even though that's just going to turn into Fast and Furious, to be honest with you. Like, I can say that I'm going to go watch those movies, and I think they're going to do American Girl 2. They're going to do all their toys. And I will say, that's cool. Do all your toys, but we don't need a sequel to this shit. And I gotta say, with the writer strike and the lack of creativity and originality, Hollywood is gonna continue to milk our inner child. They're going to tug on our inner child so they can get some damn money, you guys. And I'm absolutely sick of it. But it is what it is. Let me know how you guys feel about the Barbie movie. Let me know if you guys are Barbie collectors and what is your favorite Barbie. And those are my views. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.